Bradley sounds a bit too far from the mic in this podcast. Please bear with us while we configure the podcast. Thank you, hugs and kisses.
Call Billy to make you a coffee.
Billy to make me a coffee.
Who's... Welcome to episode 1 of the Good Enough podcast. What you gotta say at the same time? We gotta say it at the same time, right? 3.
Good Enough podcast.
No, I'm gonna count. Hold on.
You went 3.
No, I'm gonna
3,
count
2.
down. And I'm 3. You said it. All right, hold on. 3, 2. The good.
You just said.
Okay,
on,
you
said
did
on
not.
3.
Okay, hold on. 3,
1, 2.
Okay,
3.
Hold on. Are we starting from 3? Or are we starting
you said
from 1?
on 3, and then you started counting down.
All right, hold on. Okay, I think I got it this time.
1,
2.
3.
Welcome everyone to the Good Enough podcast. This is John, your host, and then with my co-host.
I'm the co-host.
Bradley.
You're the co-host.
Well, technically, if you're talking, I would be your co-host.
We're both the host.
I'm the host. He's a host. I'm a host. I hope that didn't stop. No, is it still? It's still recording.
I know.
That's good.
See, fun thing about your phone. Turn off. It's not turning off.
We're recording this with my phone, and it's really unfortunate because we set up video because I have this giant Star Wars mug, but the video didn't work out. So now I just have a very large Star Wars mug in my lap.
Coffee.
Describe our situation, Bradley, because I think this is a pretty unorthodox way to record a podcast.
Say we're in about a 3 to 4 foot by 3 to 4 foot box, which is about.
I actually built this with
7 feet tall.
Built this with my dad.
Yeah, and there's a bunch of random pieces of wood
Yeah,
in this small box, which takes up about half of the space. So
it got turned
next to each other.
It got turned into a storage holder for now, I think.
And there's no light in this, so
pretty much we are just in the dark. But you know what? Audio quality should sound pretty nice in here, even though it's filmed with my phone.
It is filmed with the phone.
So what's going on, Bradley?
Went to church for the first time in a long time this morning.
Yeah.
I don't like kneeling.
No?
It hurts my knees.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the kneeling.
No. Well, I don't know. I can't. That's gonna. You know what? That's really funny. You should keep doing that because it's gonna sound really great on the audio track.
Good. I will.
Yeah.
I need more coffee though.
Maybe our coffee lady can get you some coffee.
Maria!
What?
You know how to make coffee?
Yeah.
Can you make me more coffee?
What kind of coffee you want?
I don't know. That surprised me. Thank you.
Can you describe to the listeners what just happened?
Hand just appeared out of the wall.
It took your coffee mug.
We should have recorded this. We should have figured it out.
But then you know what? There's always next time. Now, I'm pretty hurt. I asked you how you were doing. You didn't ask me how I was doing.
I don't care how you're doing. But you know what? Maybe on the off chance someone else does. So how are you doing?
I am doing fantastic, actually. I've got this big ol' mug that says Star Wars on it.
You gonna go see that movie coming out?
Which one?
I don't know.
There's a lot of movies
That one
coming out, hopefully.
The birdie told me.
Oh, are you talking about Christopher Nolan's Tenet?
Yeah.
For everyone listening, that was me that did that. That was me this time. I just stole the joke from Bradley. Yeah. Do you know how many times that movie's been delayed?
At least twice.
It's been, I think, 4 times now. You could look it up on your phone because my phone's it's recording right now.
Yep.
All right.
4 times.
Yep. He literally just looked at his phone, didn't even bother to unlock it, and he just put it down and said 4 times.
It was 4 times.
Yep.
Here you go, sir.
Already?
Thank you.
Yeah.
What did you brew? The 8 ounce?
Yeah. What'd you want?
Big one.
You're gonna be up all night.
It's 3 o'clock.
You're having a lot of coffee though.
You're breaking the illusion. Get out of here. Get out of here.
No.
So, yeah, I'm pretty excited for that movie. I feel like it's kind of boring to talk about, though. I don't really want to talk about that anymore.
Okay.
So
That's a
let's
fast
talk
cup
about
of Joe.
that was a fast cup of Joe, I gotta say.
Wicked fast.
I am speed.
Okay, we're gonna have to ask you to stop doing that. So Bradley, all right, you know what? I think that'd be an more interesting topic. Is you recently had your hair dyed a color, and it wasn't necessarily your choice
No,
to
I
do
had
it.
it bleached. There's a difference
Okay.
between dyeing it and bleaching it.
Well-
Bleaching damages your hair. Dyeing it doesn't damage it.
You're gonna offend a lot of people who bleach their hair right now.
Offend?
Yeah,
Why would that offend anybody? I bleached my hair.
and it damages your hair.
It does. And the people who bleach it know it damages their hair.
sorry,
And they
I've
openly
never-
say bleaching it damages your hair.
Well,
But they still do it. I still did it. I knew it was going to damage my hair.
I can tell you right now, I've never bleached my hair. So tell me what that process was like.
It hurt.
It hurt?
It really did. No one told me it was going to hurt until it was way too late to tell me.
Mm.
Friend Abigail really just wanted to bleach hair, and I told her if she paid for it, why not? I had nothing going on.
I have nothing going on. Go ahead, just bleach my hair.
Yeah, why not?
Just bleach my hair.
No, she didn't. She bleached my hair.
I was speaking as you.
Well, you're not me.
You're gonna have to get used to this podcasting thing, dude. You're like really dropping the ball here. I'm just gonna have to ask you to step up a little bit. That's all.
Anyways, once the bleach got on, it was like she did the ends first, and then she got to the roots, and the ends didn't hurt. The ends didn't hurt at all. It was just kind of meh.
Yeah.
She did the roots, and it just felt like it was seeping into my scalp, which I guess it was, I think, or just chemically burning it.
It is bleach.
It is, but it really hurt.
Yeah.
And then she was like, well, we got to insulate the heat. So, she put a plastic bag over my head to keep it in. And oh boy, did that keep the heat in.
It did.
Chemically
Keep the
burned
heat.
me.
And heat rises too. That's just a little fact for you guys out there. The heat actually does rise.
It's so weird that heat rises, but if you go to Mount Everest, it's cold.
Whoa.
Boom.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think there's snow on top of mountains? Why wouldn't there be like lava on top of mountains?
Because the pressure is less the higher up you go.
And that causes heat to not be heat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's actually weird though?
What?
So you know how the moon is smaller than the Earth?
Yeah.
But so there's less gravity.
Right.
But if you go like towards the center of the Earth, gravity's not gonna feel lighter. It's gonna be the opposite, and you're gonna feel heavier. But it's weird because you're getting closer to the core.
Sorry, I was homeschooled. I don't understand a single word you just said.
You actually not?
I mean, I was kind of listening,
Okay.
but to be honest, you started
Moon's
talking
like
about
this big.
Well, how big? You gotta describe that. No one can see that.
Moon's like my fist. All right.
Yeah.
You jumping around on it.
That's a pretty
right?
small moon.
You jumping around on it, and there's
Right.
not much gravity.
Mm-hmm.
The Earth, that's like my fist with a couple hands wrapped around it, right?
Right.
And you can't do the same thing you can on the moon, right?
Right.
But like if you go into the Earth, lower and lower and lower, right? So
Yeah.
you get to about where the moon's shape would be.
Right.
Gravity's not feeling lighter.
No, it's not.
It's feeling heavier, which doesn't make any sense to me. But
Well, you know
I am
what?
not a paleontologist.
I am Catholic,
You are.
not a paleontologist. That was a stupid joke. You could cut that. Cut John. Cut that out.
He's not gonna cut it out.
He's not gonna cut it out. You know why? Because that's me, and I can tell you right now, I probably won't listen all the way through. I'm gonna get lazy.
You are known for that.
I am. I would explain why there's like not many videos on our channel.
I guess that's both of us being lazy.
That is both of us being lazy. Well, we should just throw out all of our video ideas right now into this, so that way people can just take our ideas away from us because we're too lazy to actually do them. Or, you know what we should do? We should tease one of them and keep teasing that video idea, so that way when it comes out, eventually in like 5 years when we finally get along to doing it, yeah.
Go for a chili dog.
You go for a chili dog.
I could go for a chili dog.
I've never had a chili dog, have you?
Yeah.
What's that experience like? Tell me while I sip my water.
It's better than straight chili.
Chili is a weird thing to begin with.
sometimes it can either hit or not hit at all. I'm kicking the mic with my
I see
here.
that. There's going to be a lot of audio
I got nowhere to go.
bumps.
Really cramped in.
Really
My
cramped?
ass
I don't know why you're complaining so much. Because
complained once.
I built this. Are you making fun of me
Could've
and my
done better.
dad?
Yeah, I am.
I want to tell him that. He's going to listen to this
And
podcast.
he's gonna be like, damn, you know, you don't even use the thing I built for you anyways. So
That's not what he's going to say at all. It's like you don't even know my dad. You're pushing the microphone towards me, and I'm telling you what's going to happen is I'm going to be like 10 times louder than you.
no. See, I was moving it momentarily to move my leg.
The problem is the ground has the this blanket thing, so I
And
can't
all
even
these
get it
boards
to.
in the way. So if only
Okay,
someone
that's good right there.
Before we started, said we should move the boards out of here.
Yeah, that would have been good if someone said that.
It would have been good if someone said it. I said that. Shut up, mysterious voice.
This is really unprofessional. Well, I could tell you right now that it is Sunday at the time of recording
It's
this.
not. It's Thursday.
Why would you go to church on Thursday?
What do you mean?
The assumption.
You just like,
What was that?
I don't know. You just need to understand
You
that
need
it's
faith in your life.
It's 3:00 on a Sunday.
It is actually 3:09 on a Thursday.
All right. Well, this episode is going to be called Sunday or Thursday.
No, it's gonna be called Friday.
We'll have a question then. If today's Thursday, then what's it? Oh, what's up? What's up? Are you getting a phone call?
Nope.
Okay.
Today's Thursday.
If today's Thursday and tomorrow is Friday,
Mm-hmm.
then why am I not at work right now? That's the question.
You got the day off. And they didn't schedule me to make videos for Good Enough Productions on Thursday.
Yeah. That coffee smells kind of gross. I don't like coffee, and I think we established that yesterday when we went to Starbucks and you bought me a coffee. And you put... What did you put? You put 5 pumps of caramel.
It's 5 caramel and extra cream because you're a baby and candy. I love black coffee. I'm like drinking straight black, like my men. You can't handle
No, I can't handle...
any coffee, period. There was no flavor of coffee
Well,
in that.
I'm not,
All mental.
I'm not into men either. So, I guess I just don't like coffee. And that's pretty much the... Texting during a podcast. What is everyone to think
My
at home?
mom.
Well, if she has something to say, she better share it on the podcast or not say it at all.
Okay. You gonna call her up?
No, I have her number.
No, you're not gonna call her up.
Well, I would call her out, but my phone's, we're using it
Exactly.
to record.
That's what I thought.
So
We should get a table in here.
we
next
should
time.
get, yeah, but
the
there's
coffee
just
down.
no room in here for a table.
Man, you know what would clear up some room?
What would clear?
If we got rid of these stupid boards.
How dare you? Those boards are nice. I don't even know what they go to.
Not here. This looks like a bed frame.
Maybe it is.
This 100% is a bed frame.
Maybe, well, there is a bed in this room. Not in this little box that we're sitting in, but in the room that this box is in, there is a bed. So,
Did it used to have another bed frame?
I don't think so. So, yeah.
What were you talking about when I was texting?
I don't know.
I was tuning you out.
I was tuning me out too.
I can't text and have a conversation at the same time.
Well, it's going to be unfortunate for when this podcast really continues.
Why?
Because we're going to have a lot of issues.
Why?
Because you're going to be texting and you won't be able to talk.
That's Cap.
No, that's me.
You are the CEO of Cap.
I'm the CEO.
CEO ambassador.
Yeah, well, you're my co-host, so that would mean like you're like the assistant to the CEO of Cap.
No, that would make me co-CEO of Cap. I'm not your assistant. You're my assistant.
I'm not assisting you in any way.
You're assisting me as a footrest.
Do you have any weird dreams last night? I feel like we need to
No. I had a weird dream the other night.
Well,
where
that
I
works.
stole cake.
Yeah. Oh, you
It was
told
like-
me about
yeah,
this.
it was really, really good cake, like heavenly.
But I feel like you
moist.
should describe like the like what got to that point of you eating the cake.
I stole the cake. Like, it was at my house. There were 2 cakes. One said "Happy Birthday, Ethan,"
Happy birthday.
because that was a
Ethan.
real cake.
What if there's
in my
someone
house
listening
the
right
other
now
day.
named Ethan and it is their birthday?
Well,
Can you wish them a happy birthday?
no. There was a cake in my house for "Happy Birthday, Ethan," because Ethan's birthday was happening, like the night after that, or
Right.
2 nights after his birthday. I don't remember.
Yep.
It was that cake and another cake the same size, but I took it and I cut it and ate it with my hands. But when I was eating it with my hand, it held its shape, so it was like I was actually picking up a slice of cake, and I was just eating it. And like I said, it was so moist and delicious and perfect. And like, I finished, and it was purple. The cake was not the frosting. The frosting was white, but the cake itself was purple.
Yep.
And then the purple Teletubby showed up somehow.
The
I was
purple
like,
Teletubby
damn,
showed up.
purple cake.
What is the purple
Teletubby?
Teletubby's name?
Isn't that
It's like Lala.
Dipsy?
Is it Dipsy?
Tinky Winky.
Hold on. Tinky Winky. Dipsy. Lala. Po. Oh, of course. What are you going to? Are you going to look up?
Yeah.
Oh, but you looked that up, but you didn't look up Tennant's delayed
No one cares
time.
about Tenet.
You're right, but we do care about Tinky Winky. So
Tinky Winky.
Lala.
Lollapo.
Lala Po.
It is Tinky Winky.
It is?
Mhm.
All right. So Tinky Winky shows up.
That's it. That was the end of the dream.
Oh, he just showed up and it was the end of the dream.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm trying to think.
Oh my god, Simon from Simon and Garfunkel was in Teletubbies?
What?
No.
Was he?
It's some dude named Simon.
That would have been quite the revelation.
Would have been really funny.
That would have been funny. Yeah. You know what's a good song?
Return of the Mac?
No,
What?
that's not a good song. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it is.
To all the listeners out there, Bradley just flashed his. Oh, frick! He did it again. Ah. The audio quality is gonna be so bad on that. Oh, stop, dude! What?
Why are you
I'm gonna go
freaking out?
blind,
It's just
dude.
a flashlight, dude.
Go blind.
What?
Yeah, because you had that nice and even. I just got one light just flashing into my eyeballs, dude. I'm gonna go blind.
Here, take the photo.
Here, I'll take the photo of you. Hold on. This is gonna be really interesting for people to listen. It's that last flash. It's gonna be really interesting for people to listen to this. Anyways,
It's a good photo of me. I'm a good looking guy.
we just put the image of that picture on the
saved
screen.
it.
That's a good picture of me, and it's just like you, like, who?
So, like, my forehead looks greasy as hell, and, like, this is showing so bad.
So is it really a good photo?
No. Here, there's an actual good photo of me showing on the screen right now.
But you're asking way too much of me. There's gonna be no photo of
That's
you on the
2
screen.
edits.
Yeah, but I'm gonna figure out where
It's
it
all
is
good.
in the
It's all
audio.
good.
Yeah,
We'll
you're
figure
saying
it
it's
out.
all good,
We'll
but I'm the
figure it
one
out.
editing.
I'll edit it with you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You promise? You pinky swear?
Pinky swear.
You pinky swear right
Look,
now?
my fingers aren't crossed. Can't really show you because we don't have a table to put the coffee on.
I could pretty much see everything though because we're so cramped in here.
Oh yeah, how many fingers am I holding up behind my back?
You don't have any fingers up behind your back. Well, even if you wanted to, I don't even think you could put fingers. You know what I really noticed is how hot it's gonna get in here, and like we're gonna lose
This
oxygen.
is a real.
We're gonna lose oxygen.
John, there's holes all over the place.
I'm sorry, I was
And
homeschooled, dude. I
it's-
don't know
It's
anything.
very, what's the word? Tepid? Is that the word?
Tepid. And the stool
comfortable.
has no cushion on it.
Well,
My
next
buns
time
are
we
gonna
can
be
upgrade
sore.
to a better
We could.
thing.
You know what? While we're
Get
here,
rid of the boards
while we're
next
here,
time.
Bradley, maybe we should talk about our first video ever made.
All right.
All right. We talk about the infamous "Where's Bradley?"
He was in the boat.
He was in the boat, and when you say he, it was you. You were in the boat.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna be honest. While we're on the topic, I'm not a fan of the ending.
What? That's like my favorite part of it.
It's just not my cup of tea.
What, the Pirates of the Caribbean?
The
'cause
Pirates
you're
of
in
the Caribbean, and when you see the boat moving, it takes away from
it?
the wonder, the curiosity of how the boat moved. You know?
It's like a funny stop motion.
Yeah, but
I find it funny.
I think it's funny, but I don't think it's funny with what we have already.
Well, I made it, so it's got to be funny.
We made it.
Right. I made it. That's what I said. And you know what's funny? You know you really were?
You.
You know you really were? You're really behind the camera the whole time. Filming. Take away from the magic a
We
little
didn't
bit.
have any friends to film. For
No,
us.
we still don't have friends.
Yeah. But, in the end, our second video,
It was still me and you.
yeah, but we had us both in the shot because we propped up the camera.
We
like
did.
Pog champs.
I don't know what that means.
What?
What is a pog champ?
Pog champ?
What is that?
Poggers?
What is a pogger? I've heard. Okay, here's the thing. I've heard the word pogger before. I don't know what it is.
Not the time.
Sorry, I'm homeschooled. That's what the episode's gonna be called. What if the episode's just called "That's what the episode's gonna be called"? Stop playing with that. Stop.
I have ADHD. Sorry, I have ADHD.
Would you like to talk about that? That sounds like an interesting thing to talk about.
If you want.
Okay. Okay, so talk
You
about
gonna
it.
ask me a question or something? This
talk-
is your interview.
So it is my show.
No, you just brought up the question. Therefore,
Yeah,
it's your
I asked you, you
wanna
wanna talk-
ask the conversation and lead this
Okay,
conversation.
fine. What's it like having ADHD?
Get distracted a lot.
He does. I could tell you that from when we were
You're,
filming.
you're interviewing me.
Yeah, no, I was adding on. I was
No,
commenting
there's
on.
no comments when you're in an interview. I do the comments. You do the
Hold
questions.
on, I'll write this one down.
You're just rubbing your hands.
That's me writing down on a piece of paper. Anything could happen right now. We can add a funny sound effect. Ready?
Look, I'm gonna do the whip crack. Whoosh, top of the morning to you.
Well, no,
ladies.
you don't have to do whoopsh.
Well, I'm just doing the whoosh so you know when to add it.
Okay. Okay.
Look, this is a gong.
That was a loud gong. It's still ringing.
No, it's not.
It just cuts off there. No, it's not. And then my pet chimp.
That's a turtle, John.
What sound does a turtle make? Blub blub.
Why would you throw it?
That was a loud. I'm sorry. It was a loud crash.
For the record, there's no turtle. He didn't throw a turtle. I would not.
I love turtles.
Would not do this if you threw a turtle.
No?
I love animals. If you hurt an animal,
Oh.
I wouldn't talk to
Well,
you anymore.
Special guest next episode is a turtle.
Turtles can't speak.
What's that?
Turtles don't speak.
Huh?
Turtles don't speak.
Anyways, I think we should just change the topic. Topic pets.
topic.
We were just talking about animals. Okay.
And then you said
How
we
many
should change
how
the
many
topic.
pets do you have, Bradley?
I have one.
Yeah. What's it there?
Swim Shady. She's a fish.
Swim Shady and she's a fish. What happened to your other fish, Bradley?
I don't want to talk about it. You know I don't like talking about it.
Well, I just feel like right now it might be a little therapeutic to bring it up.
Swim Shady ate the stomach of my other fish, Rachel.
Rachel! Were you like that? Did you go, Rachel?
No, but I was really mad at Swim Shady.
Do you just stop? Well, do you feed? Like, do you take care of?
I do. Tank's a little dirty because I need to clean the water, but
I had a fish one time. Do you know what it was called?
fish?
No.
I used to have a fish named Fish.
I had a fish. It was called Mario Fish.
Full name?
Full name was Mario Fish.
How old were you?
Oh, I want to say 10. 9 or 10.
That's like past the age of naming things stupid names.
No,
I'd
because
say
I
8.
named it.
8 is like stupid name era.
Okay. Well, you know what,
It's because you're homeschooled.
bro? How dare you bring that up? I was gonna keep that a secret. You're already almost done with your coffee. I can tell by the slurping sound.
I like coffee.
Yeah, I like water, but I didn't drink all my water yet. It's a big mug, though. It's a way big mug.
These stools hurt.
Dude, uncomfortable, he says.
I meant with the temperature of the room.
I see. Well, maybe next episode we'll invest in like pillows or something to sit on top of these stools.
Yeah. We'll do that.
Yeah, I think so.
And get rid of the boards.
Well,
No.
they're kind of
there's
family
no-
by this point. They're like, there's like 5 of them in
If
here.
they were here for 2 episodes, I'd make that family, but
Well, stop. No one wants to hear that.
no one wants to hear you.
Well, that's true.
No, it's not. I want to hear you, Joe.
Oh, thank you, man. I really appreciate it. You're getting weight. No, it's too close.
That's too close.
Oh, Bradley has a gun. Bradley, put that gun away. They wouldn't know. See, they wouldn't know because they can't see it.
I don't own a gun. We're in Massachusetts. It'd be easier to move
Bro,
to another state than
You
get a
can't
gun
just give away our
license.
location like that. We live in Alabama.
That's the banjo.
In Alabama?
Yeah.
It's illegal in Massachusetts to own a banjo.
We must be in Alabama then. It's physically impossible. I just played the banjo. You heard it. It'd
Yeah.
be physically impossible for us to be in Massachusetts.
It would be physically
I
impossible.
hate Massachusetts.
You're offending a lot of people, dude. Good old...
No, because no one in Massachusetts likes Massachusetts.
Yeah. The good old...
They like the sports, though.
Yeah.
Anybody
Yeah.
who doesn't like the Pats, you're wrong.
Well, you know what's funny? It's when people go, it's What was that?
What?
You just went, ooh. You put your hand over your mouth like Pepe. It was like, ooh.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, anyways,
continue.
good. It's really fun when people call it, they call it Taxachusetts.
It really is.
That's funny.
I don't think it's funny. At all.
Taxachusetts.
And you're saying it because you know it pisses me off.
Yeah, I am saying it because I know it pisses you off. Well, it's
I
funny.
hate taxes.
What's-
It's
what's-
not funny. We get that you pay more taxes, but there's no point in the nickname.
Well,
it's
you know
not
what's
funny.
you know what's funny about Taxachusetts is there's high taxes here. So calling it Taxachusetts is pretty funny.
I have hot coffee in my hands.
I have lukewarm water in my hands.
You're right. And my phone's waterproof, so that's not going to do anything to me.
My phone is also waterproof, but I'm not even holding it. This tripod that's awkwardly
What I'm
in the
saying
middle of
is,
us.
shut up about Massachusetts.
Taxachusetts. What a funny thing. You know when people go, they call them mass holes.
Yeah.
Does that piss you off too?
No,
Because we're bad drivers apparently.
I wouldn't say Massachusetts people are bad drivers, more aggressive drivers. Florida drivers are bad drivers.
Oh, you're really gonna call Florida drivers, dude?
I am going to call a Florida driver.
You're gonna
because
get a lot of. you're
Well,
gonna get a
I
lot
wouldn't
of-
say bad, more reckless. They're reckless drivers.
They're gonna be some unsubscribers.
We have no subscribers.
There's gonna be a lot of people that are gonna come
We're
back.
gonna
to this
we're gonna have less
episode.
than 0.
They're gonna be a lot of people that come back to this episode, dude. You're getting canceled by the Floridians.
Florida drivers will see
Have you
yellow
been?
light. And, yeah, I've been in Florida.
Have you driven in Florida?
I haven't driven, but I've been in the car.
I've driven in Orlando, Florida,
So why? Are
and
you
I got
debating me?
lost a little bit.
What I'm saying is, they just run lights. They don't slow down at a yellow light ever.
Well, because they're unaware
If
of
someone else is slowing down,
can
they
you turn-
speed up.
Can you turn right on red? Is it only in Massachusetts?
Is that only Massachusetts?
I think it is. I think in Florida you can't turn on red.
That's weird if that's only a Massachusetts. I didn't know that was only a Massachusetts thing.
think-
No way.
I think when
No, that has to be
I'm pretty
countrywide.
sure. I'm pretty sure in drivers.
I can see it being banned in specific states, but overall, no, we can't be the only state that
You're
has
gonna
that.
tell me that a Texas man is gonna not turn on red?
No, I'm saying a Texas man would turn on red.
Oh. You know why? Because he just pull out his gun, which you cannot do in Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Not that I would suggest you pull out your gun because you can't turn on red, or probably just keep it concealed. You know, there's no reason to bring it out if you're at a stoplight.
Yeah.
Oh, Bradley's looking up. I need to stall. Okay. So have you guys heard the one about? Have you heard the one about? This guy who walks. This guy walks into a bar and he goes, "Ouch." He just says "ouch" because he walked into a bar. I don't. What did you? Are you asking for more coffee?
Yeah.
Dude, you had a cup before we shot. And now during, and now you're getting another one?
It's 3:30. It's not late.
It's a little late. You're going to be up all night. I want to.
No, I'm not.
You're going to be up all night. You're going to be calling me like, oh, I can't sleep.
When do I ever call you when I can't sleep?
Because you need me to, like, come make you fall asleep.
Come rock me to sleep. Sing me a lullaby.
There's a lot of noise going on out there. And honestly, coffee should not be this loud. But it is.
Maybe I should call someone to get me coffee.
Is there coffee here?
Is the coffee here?
Not yet.
Word. That means it's coming.
I'm going to ask for, like, silence on the set, please. So unprofessional. We could do a funny cut, and, like, this is us coming back in from that funny cut.
Didn't you just ask me for coffee like a couple minutes ago?
See,
This
now
is-
we're gonna
we're
have
gonna
to,
cut
now
after
we're gonna have to
this.
do a
No.
funny cut right now.
Who grabbed the cup from me?
Billy.
Billy grabbed the cup?
Yeah.
Billy,
Okay.
Billy's here.
Yeah.
Well, I held out the mug
Billy.
and wrote coffee on my phone and held it out because I didn't want to say it.
Come on, Billy's in the building. Billy, come here.
He's making coffee for me.
Dumb guy.
I'm really
What a
about
dumb
to
guy.
stretch.
You gonna stretch? Oh no, you can't stretch. There's not enough room in here to stretch.
I'm just going to here.
Come here. Come here. Come. No, COVID says you can't. Come here. We live in the same house. Come here. Come say hi. The podcast.
Hi, Billy.
Come say. Oh. Jokes on Billy. We're bigger than Joe Rogan.
Who?
And he's like,
Who's Joe Rogan?
what?
Like, I know who's that guy?
Joe Rogan?
No.
He's bald.
Jay Schlatt.
Jay Schlatt.
He makes fun of Joe Rogan.
I'm pretty sure there's
But I don't know who Joe Rogan is.
So Joe Rogan used to be.
Is that the guy Elon Musk smoked with?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I've never watched it.
But
Like-
you've seen him.
I-
You know of Joe
If
Rogan.
a line of people stood in front of me and he was in that line,
I
I would
just
not
kicked
be
the
able
mic.
to point him out and say that he's in the line.
He's bald?
I could not tell you what he looks like.
Let's see.
I don't
Okay.
listen to podcasts.
I do. We've already been going for 30 minutes, and I think we've talked about literally nothing in this time. We're turning the tide. Right now, we're going to bring up a topic.
Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan.
I don't know anything about Joe Rogan. That's
We've
probably
already-
the thing to talk about.
What does Joe Rogan talk about? Because maybe we could just
Well,
copy
he has
him.
guests. Does he ever do solo things?
No, but technically there's two of us.
Yeah, but we're the hosts.
I feel like there's just nothing
Hi,
interesting.
welcome to Hot Ones.
Stop. Who's there?
Coffee.
Ooh, thank you. Ooh, that's hot.
You do that funny thing. Do the Will Smith thing. That's funny. It's funny.
Haha, that's hot.
Oh, dude, that's funny. Does Joe Rogan do that on his podcast? I don't think he does. No?
He might though. We don't know. I don't know.
He probably has Will Smith on his podcast.
Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. Get cramped in with us.
That'd be funny if we had Will Smith in this little closet looking thing.
So Will Smith, how does it feel? No.
What were you gonna say?
His wife cheated on him. That's sad. That's really sad.
Why are you laughing?
Because
That's
it'd
really
be funny to say it to him, but it's a really sad thing to happen, and I would never say it to him because that's really sad.
What if he's listening?
I'd
to
be
this
so
podcast?
sad if he's
What if he's really-
he on the off chance is listening to this. I feel sorry for you.
What if he's
I'm
like-
sorry it happened.
He's
You didn't
listening.
deserve
He's
it.
on
No
his
one
way.
deserved
He's
it.
on his way to work, and he's like, "Oh yes."
What was that thing? He was on a talk show on his wife's talk show or something.
Yeah, and they were like
and
joking.
they made fun of him on the thing.
She's like, "I cheated on you," and then he's like, but I got you back," or something like that.
It's so sad. Imagine having to wear that fake face just for the publicity. That's so sad.
That's sad. But you know who Will Smith was? He was the genie.
He was the guy on YouTube Rewind.
Yeah, that's hot. That's funny and relevant.
I liked that one where who was the little kid who was like the president? I don't know.
Oh, little
Was that
Obama?
supposed to be? Oh, that's what it was supposed to be,
think
like
it
young
was.
Barack Obama.
Young Barack
Wasn't
Obama.
that like the year he was elected?
Maybe.
And then he.
No, I think it was re-election. I think that was 2012.
That's what I meant.
They should have had a young Mitt Romney.
But he didn't win.
Sorry, I was just taking a sip of my water.
What was that one with Who's that woman? Superwoman.
Oh,
They were on a boat. I didn't like that one. That was just a bunch of dancing.
dancing is funny though.
It was a ball pit. I like the ball pit.
And people go, "Ooh, I'm doing funny dance," and everyone goes, "Ha ha ha ha, very funny."
Well, I mean, they could put a little dancing in the YouTube rewind. That'd be okay, but that whole thing was dancing.
It's pretty cringy.
There was one with KSI, and he had the fidget spinner, and it was I'm not stupid. Hold on. What's
Okay.
the song? But Kendrick Lamar song.
Gangnam Style.
No, Kendrick Lamar.
Gangnam Style.
No, it was on Damn.
Watch your profanity.
No, that's the album.
Oh, you forgot the period at the end.
What was the song? Oh my gosh.
Well, hold on.
I'm not stupid. I just can't remember.
Well, I think it was Gangnam Style.
Humble.
Humble.
was.
That's what it was. That was a pretty big song back then.
It was, and remember he spun the fidget spinner to the train? Boom, boom. Nobody pray for me, boom, boom. I don't know the rest of the words, but...
Yeah. I remember.
Syrup
Sandwiches. We both remember syrup sandwiches. That's about it.
It's because Nick wouldn't stop talking about it.
You're gonna really out Nick right now.
I mean, that's not really something he did. He was like, it was a good line. I was like, that's not bad. I've never had one.
What do you think's in a syrup sandwich? You just get white bread and slather on like
I think
syrup.
so.
That doesn't sound like a very nutritious meal at
Well,
all.
I don't think it's supposed to be nutritious. I think that's for like... I spilled
What's that?
coffee. I think it was made
You're saying
from-
Kendrick Lamar can't get a nutritious meal?
No, I think... From what I heard, what I was told,
Okay.
was that syrup sandwiches are like when you can't afford stuff. I don't know if that's true, but
The
that's
song-
what I was told.
The song is about being humble. I can imagine from the
Yeah,
title.
it does make sense then. Yeah.
He remembers syrup sandwiches. He doesn't do it now because he has money. I'm glad we came to this conclusion.
Mm-hmm.
What are you listening to, Bradley?
You.
You are. That's true. Can you describe what you listen to now? Very cool.
You're slurping some water.
Hmm.
Is it good?
Oh, yeah.
Can I have some?
No.
Please?
No.
Just a sip.
A little sip?
Yeah.
Okay, here you go.
Why'd you just drink it?
They don't know that.
But
that
I
was
know
you.
that, and I was asking straight up, and you just said yeah, and then drank it, and didn't give it to me.
You're really going to do this on the podcast?
I am. Here, you want some of my coffee?
I don't at
Here,
all.
I'm gonna force it into your mouth.
Ah,
It's hot.
you're drinking coffee. That was not me drinking
Third cup
coffee.
of the day. Don't talk to me until I've had my fourth cup of coffee.
Don't talk to me until I have my coffee.
That's, it's so hot. Like the cup is hot.
This coffee is hot.
I don't even
I was
care if
not
the coffee's
expecting
hot.
that.
It's the cup, and I have nowhere to put the hot cup.
We should get like...
Or a little table. That's all I need.
I don't think a little table would fit in here.
It would, just like a little table, just a.
Well, you know what? There's a little bit of room on the stool.
I don't have room on my stool.
Yeah, because I got a spread eagle, like,
You
to
have a
get that to
spread
work.
eagle, but I have to sit like crooked to be comfortable.
I'm sitting crooked, too.
But you're sitting crooked on a corner,
And it hurts. It hurts a lot.
so you're not sitting comfortable.
No.
I am.
You are?
I'm pretty comfy. Yeah. Well, see, I got the wall leaning in.
See, that's the thing. If I leaned back, I would just fall right through this thing.
Next time, we'll get rid of the boards. You sit in the other corner, so then you can also lean against the wall.
I could do that.
But right now, where I'm against the wall,
That
you're
would
against
make...
the door.
That would be so much more room if I sat corner to corner.
Yeah, but instead
If
we're...
we sat corner to corner, sorry.
No,
It is
I
my
understand. I
podcast,
understood.
after all.
You gonna take it back?
Take what back?
See, I could hit you, and there'd be no evidence of me hitting you.
Well,
because
you'd
they
be able
can't
to hear
see
it.
I could just be smacking my own hand.
Yeah,
Well,
you
I know.
could, but you were angry at me, and you made threats.
I didn't threat. I just said I could.
I'm calling the smack police. Stop. And you know what's so funny is I'm drinking water. It's going to be like no clicks whatsoever in my mouth, but you're drinking coffee, so you're going to be all clicky. I was a trained voice actor, so I know. Would you like me to read you something in a voice actor like tone?
Love playing them. Can't wait to be in them.
Ready? Here you go. I'm going to read you
Are you not gonna explain what that was from? You're just gonna let everybody wonder?
I feel like we.
Ow! I just hit my tooth.
I'd really rather not talk about that.
John was in a commercial.
Stop. That might be a next episode topic. Because I feel like that we could...
You can't bring it up now.
No, it's too late in the episode. It's already like 40 minutes in, I'm sure. Hold on.
John was in a commercial, and he said...
Okay, it wasn't a commercial.
What
Okay,
was it?
so I was, as I just mentioned, I was a trained voice actor. And unbeknownst to me, they're going to film... I don't even know what it was like an interview thing with my voice coach. And I wasn't aware that was going to happen, so I was wicked thrown off. And they were like, oh, so he's just talking to me, asking me little questions. And then at the end, he was just like talking about video games and how I'm going to be voicing in video games and whatever. And then I don't know, I just, with my sharp wit, I just came up with, love playing them, can't wait to be in them.
And a legend was born.
And a legend was born. As for Bradley, Bradley's not a trained voice actor, and he would know that you're not supposed to drink coffee because it makes your voice all clicky.
I'm also a barista.
You are.
At Starbucks.
How do you feel about that career choice?
I like it. You know, the work environment is very nice.
Mm.
The workers are almost family. You know, we're close.
That's really dumb. I think we have time to talk about how you and I met, because I feel like that's going to be...
Well, I'm still in the middle of talking.
Yeah, but this reminded me. So I think talking
Maybe
about
afterwards.
That, well, if we save that for the 100th episode.
The 100th?
Yeah.
That's a lot, John.
It's 100 episodes. We'll talk about how we met.
Anyways, I really like the work environment that we have there.
Mm.
Where everyone's close. Like, I don't know if I would 100% or not, but they could literally ask me to come in and work for free because they're short, and I would consider it because I like the people I work with. They're very nice.
You'd work for free?
If they really needed to me, you know, they were going to be struggling, they really need an extra person, I think I'd consider doing it.
Yeah, that sounds like to me. A Starbucks simp.
Starbucks simp? I'm not simping for Starbucks. I'm simping for my coworkers because they're great.
I don't know.
But they're just coworkers.
Oh, yeah, of
Never
course.
date a coworker.
Never date a coworker.
It's bad.
No.
It's a bad day.
Have you ever experienced it?
I have.
Whoa.
Not at Starbucks.
Whoa.
Old job.
I personally know that other job you worked at.
That's a story for another time.
But that's a story for the 100th episode. What if we title this one the 100th episode?
Then we'd need to tell the story. Because you said a million times. We could just name a random episode in the future, the 100th episode.
100th episode. 100th episode, here it is. No, I'm saying the 100th episode, we'll talk about it.
Yeah, I know. And we'll just name a random episode the 100th episode.
Yeah.
And on the 100th episode,
And then we'll talk about why this mug's so big.
it's a Star Wars mug.
It is.
I just spoiled it.
You see it there?
That's a huge mug.
It's really big.
Like,
Yeah, I think it's unnecessarily big.
I'd say this is a big mug.
I think...
That's a huge mug.
See, I forget to drink water sometimes. That's the issue. I drink a lot of soda. And when I'm at work...
You do drink a lot of soda.
I used to bring like this big thing of water to work, but it started smelling like mold, and I tried cleaning
Did you wash it?
Yeah, I cleaned it with Dawn soap, but just didn't...
How often did you wash it?
I haven't taken it out after I washed it because it still smelled after I washed it.
No, I mean before that. How often did you wash it?
I'd rinse it out, but then I found out that like I'm rinsing water with water.
Honestly, I never cleaned a thermos or whatever. I just don't. I don't see the point of it.
That's kind of gross.
I mean, I don't leave water sitting overnight ever.
Yeah,
I drink
so
the
that
whole
was my
thing.
issue.
I drink the whole thing and then there's nothing
My
in it.
issue was I was leaving it overnight because I was so lazy. I got home from work.
I wasn't lazy. I just drank the water.
What, are you trying to say you're better than me?
No, I'm saying I didn't have the water to dump out. But if I did have the water, I might have been lazy as well.
That's true. It's getting increasingly hot in here.
It is
I'm not
getting
lying.
warm, but it's not that bad.
But you know what? As we stated at the beginning of the podcast, heat rises, and there are little cracks in the top.
Exactly. And if we were close to the ground,
I think we proved science wrong. I think the heat lowers.
I don't agree with your statement.
Well,
You know, when
are you
there's a
gonna be
house
sheep?
fire, when
Yeah.
there's a house
Well,
fire, the
you know what
smoke,
you
the
are?
hot smoke rises.
You're like a sheep. You know why? Because have you ever been in a house fire?
Yeah,
You
I
have?
Mhm.
Really?
Not really.
Well, why did you lie to me like that?
It wasn't a lie. It was a joke. It was a
I feel like we can't be friends now.
Then get out of my podcast.
This is my podcast.
No, it's not.
I'm pretty sure we say this is my podcast.
Shut up, sheep.
Bradley, what kind of phone do you have?
I have an iPhone XR.
Oh, yeah, and you guys sit here and tell me I'm a sheep.
Listen, just because I choose an iPhone doesn't mean I'm a sheep. I just prefer it.
Support small business, Bradley.
Every phone has their own benefits.
Yeah.
These are easy to use. They're a lot easier to use.
The
interface is a lot better and cleaner looking.
I've owned nothing
In my
but
opinion.
no. I've had Apple products before, and the interface, it's monkey brain pretty much.
What are you saying about Monkey Brain? I love Monkey Brain. We are Monkey Brain.
Okay, for instance, let's just put it like this: you put a monkey in front of a phone, an Android phone, he'd be like, "There's too many options here. There's too many customizable.
so
I have
confused.
too much freedom." Yeah, exactly. He'd get confused. That's the issue.
But see,
I have
not looked at an iPhone and gone,
I
wish I had more customization
But
options.
I have
options.
I have the OnePlus 7, and I can tell you right now, I love the amount of options.
But see,
and
I have not
customizable.
looked at this phone and gone, I wish I had more. I just haven't.
Yeah,
I
because you
have
got
no
a little
need for
monkey
it.
brain.
Because I don't need it.
No, because you got a monkey
I
brain.
just don't want things I don't need. What's the point of having an option to change the background of my texts
And
when the white looks sleek and I wouldn't change it?
it just sounds like a little monkey brain. That's all.
I'm a simple man with simple
Simple
needs. I don't need more than I have.
Just like money, and like the fact that you spent like a lot of money on your phone, and like I didn't. That's all I'm gonna
I'm
say.
not paying for it.
Who's paying for it?
My
Obama?
Yeah, Obama's paying for my phone.
Does he call you sometimes?
No, but Ninja does.
Ninja does.
What's up, noob?
What's up, noobs?
Can't make it to the phone right now.
You should call him Ninja right now. See if he'll answer.
No. Then I have to put the coffee down, and I have no place to put the coffee.
Well, maybe I'll hold you coffee. Here, give me your coffee.
No, I'm not calling Ninja. I'm drinking my coffee.
Be gone, hand. Get out of here. Get scram.
Scram hand.
Come on. They just want to get on this podcast. It's like just
All the
stay.
women do.
It's like stay off the podcast. Thank you very much. This is a boys only.
No women
Boys
allowed unless I
only.
invite them.
But wait, women can listen. This is just the boys podcast.
Women are encouraged to listen.
Yeah. 'Cause
This
this
is
is
a
the
women
boy-
listen only.
That's the episode title. Women listen only.
No, we can't do that.
Why not?
Because it's the starting one.
Yeah.
You can't off the bat say only women can listen, because then everyone's going to assume women can only listen to any of them.
No.
Idiot.
That just means that this episode
But
is
they
the
won't-
ladies'
they won't know
podcast.
that. We'll have a ladies only podcast.
We should talk about something that women would like. How about
shoes.
Shoes? You know those shoes that go like click, click, click.
My dress shoes are like that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm wearing dress shoes right now.
That's kind of weird.
They're not high
Honestly,
heel.
I want to take my shoes off.
Hold on. Let's see if I can like walk on these boards.
You just stepped on a screw.
Went through my
I'm taking
shoe.
my shoes off.
Oh, don't do that.
Too late.
Yo, we're gonna get mad smelly shoe bro in
My
here.
feet don't stink. I ain't got feet smell.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna blow my coffee breath in your face.
Stop. We don't need any of that here. This is the women's podcast, and women don't like anything gross.
Women find me charming.
No!
Yo, you just peed your pants.
Oh, come on, dude. Not again. Bro! Get your coffee smell out of here.
This dude really just spilled water on his pants, on his crotch specifically.
This is unfortunate.
Yo, look at the shape of the water droplet.
It looks like a heart. You know what they say?
Nope.
Me neither. Well, this is fun.
Mm-hmm.
I like this. Maybe we'll do 100 more.
99.
That would make sense because after this,
Yeah.
it would be 99 to get to 100.
Yeah.
And that's when we talk about how we met.
How I Met Your Mother.
We're going to have to find, like, a lot to talk about. Like, a lot to talk about before we get to 100. Because that's, like, a big
We'll
thing.
figure it out. We did a good job right now.
I think so. High five, man.
No.
Can we clink cups at
No.
least? You really going to do this right now? You really going to act like this on the podcast?
Yeah.
This is my podcast, and you have the
This
audacity.
this is my podcast. That's the wrong hand.
There we go.
Whoa, why are you holding my hand?
All right. Don't even say that. We went to go high five, and then you grabbed on. I was like, that's a little weird. A little weird.
Really? Because from my point of view, you locked fingers with my finger.
I'm pretty sure it was you that locked fingers with my fingers. I think it's a good time to end it. We're at like 50 minutes or so
Thank you for
the
listening.
good episode.
This has been-
Well, how are we gonna? Well, hold on. It's 50 minutes and 48 seconds right now. I called that. It's 50 minutes.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you
Good
for
Enough
listening to the podcast. Wait, how are we gonna end this?
1, 2.
Wait,
Thank
okay.
you for
Hold on.
listening.
5.
Thank you for.
Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3.
Thank
4,
you for listening.
I thought you were gonna count up to 10.
Why would I go to 10?
Hold on, let's count to 10. We'll say it on 10, okay?
1,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Thank you for listening to the podcast.